Hey podcaster, I'm Tim Walberg, your podcast performance coach, with another actionable tip so you can grow your authority, generate leads, and convert with ease. Today's tip is stop inviting disaster into your podcast. There is one thing that I do every time before I hit record that I'm going to guess at least 90% of other podcasters don't do. And it's something that puts them at risk of wasting time, looking like an amateur, or subjecting their listeners to subpar audio. It's testing. Seems obvious, right? Testing your mic and your system before you record. And yet I hear terrible audio all the time that could have been avoided with a simple test. Now, you may know that I have a handful of editing clients, and they hate it when I ask them, and I ask them this all the time, did you do a test? It's the first question I ask when they complain that their audio doesn't sound good. They hate it, and I get it, because the answer is almost always no. Podcasters fail to test because they get complacent. Their system worked yesterday, last week, and an hour ago, so they think it's just fine for them to hit record. It's not until they listen back and they realize they have bad audio. Poor audio hurts your show and your credibility. It happens when the correct mic wasn't selected and you recorded your episode using your webcam or internal microphone. So now you and maybe your guest sound like it was recorded in an empty swimming pool. And so when that happens, they either have to try to fix it in post, costing them time, ask their guest to re-record, ouch, or even worse, put out substandard audio. And that is not fair to your listener and is doing serious damage to your podcast authority. All of this can be avoided by doing a quick audio test. Imagine being a master chef, passionately whipping up a culinary masterpiece. You carefully select the freshest ingredients, measure with precision, and artfully combine flavors. Mwah! But wait, there's just one problem. You never tasted the dish. Neglecting a mic and systems test is like being that oblivious chef, sending out dishes without ever knowing if they're perfectly seasoned, or a disastrous mess where the salt got used instead of the sugar. Now, for all you ambitious podcasters out there who are using podcasting in your recipe for business success, or establishing yourself as the ultimate flavor connoisseur in your niche, I want you to pay special attention, because let's face it, when your audio quality leaves a bitter taste in your listeners' ears, it's not exactly a recipe for authority. So what does a test look like? Good news, it only takes 90 seconds. Heck, and you know what? It actually takes 60 seconds. And it can even take 30 seconds. Here's what I do. Number 1, fire up my system and check my settings. Number 2, make sure my mic is actually the mic being recorded. You do the tap test. You rub your mic. You use a pen. You scratch it. You blow on it. You check your levels. Is the meter moving? You find the source and you make that meter move. I'm also wearing my big headphones when I do this, not ear pods and never Bluetooth headphones. Always use wired headphones and get your guests to do the same. Number 3. Now, I don't have guests on this show, but I check their levels too. You make sure that their mic is the correct mic. You get them to do the tap test, and you give them guidance on how to get the best sound or fix for whatever mic they have. Number 4. Now, hit record on whatever device or platform you're using. Record a short test, just you or you asking your guest a question. You then hit stop. And number 5, listen to that test with headphones. You might have to download it from your platform. You might have to locate that track in one of your folders. This is what nobody wants to do. This is the small little things that you have to do to make sure that you're solid. Otherwise, you're guessing. You got to do this every time you record an episode, and it'll get down to less than 30 seconds, I promise. Listen for background noise, crackling on the line, or anything else that may be distracting for your listener. If you have to make any fixes or adjustments, you'll know. Troubleshoot it until you get it right. After this quick run through, you can record with confidence. Your show's quality is not at risk, and you can now hit record knowing that your audience will be treated to a great sounding show that they don't have to work to listen to in their car or on their walk or while doing the dishes. Now, I can almost hear you saying, do I really have to test every single time, Tim? No, you don't. But let me remind you, bad audio is one of the biggest turnoffs for podcast listeners. People will turn off a show because of poor audio. And they have a lot of choices when it comes to what they put in their ears. So don't give them a reason to abandon your show. Do a simple test and do it every time. And you'll maintain that consistency and efficiency you need to make your podcast an authority building machine. And I hope that's just the tip you need. Your authority is at risk. The quality of your audio speaks volumes about the quality of your products, services, or what you do for your clients. If you've ever said, man, I wish my show could sound as good as that other show, then you might need another set of ears to help you out. Use mine. I'll tell you 3 or more things you could do to increase the audio quality of your show in 30 seconds by just listening to 10 seconds of your show. The bonus is I'll give you a full 15 minutes to go over them. Just you and me for free. Book your free 15-minute podcast coaching call by using the link in the show notes or at podcastperformancecoach.com. I'm Tim Walberg. Say